VICCIR is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and we sincerely thank everyone who has been part of our journey. Your belief in our mission, kindness, and generous support has helped us grow from a small seed into a thriving plant, which we trust will continue to blossom into a strong, flourishing tree, rooted in hope and community. Together, we will continue to nurture this growth and provide our services for many more years. This celebration belongs to all of us. Thank you for being the heart of VICCIR. From a tiny startup dream in 2015 to a lifeline for thousands of newcomers today, the Vancouver Island Counselling Centre for Immigrants and Refugees, VICCIR, has become a powerful story of community, courage, and healing. This video journey traces how one small idea grew into a sanctuary of hope and how each of us can help keep that hope alive for the future. Picture arriving in a new country with nothing familiar, a different language, a different sky, and memories you wish you could forget but cannot. For many immigrants and refugees on Vancouver Island, that was life before they found VICCIR. A place where their stories are heard, their pain is understood, and their healing truly begins. VICCIR was founded in 2015 by counselors Adrian Carter and Linda McLagan, who, through their combined experience in working with refugees, saw a gap in mental health services for immigrants and refugees on Vancouver Island and decided to act. As with all startup organizations, money was extremely lean. But through their contacts in the mental health community, they were able to begin offering counseling services with the help of language interpreters on a completely pro bono basis, powered by passion and volunteerism rather than secure funding. Shortly thereafter, the arrival of Syrian refugees to Vancouver Island turned their small initiative into an urgent community response. More counselors and interpreters stepped forward to work on a voluntary basis, so that families fleeing war, torture, and persecution could receive trauma-informed, culturally responsive care in their own language. Over time, VICCIR built a unique, client-centered model that now brings together dozens of professional counselors and specially trained interpreters. Instead of relying on a few full-time clinicians, VICCIR contracts a broader team, allowing it to respond flexibly to changing waves of migration and diverse cultural and linguistic needs. Imagine a young mother who has survived war, crossed borders, and finally reached safety in Canada with her children. But sleep brings nightmares, loud noises trigger panic, and her kids are struggling in school. At VICCIR, she meets a counselor who understands trauma and an interpreter who speaks her first language, allowing her to share what she has never been able to previously express. Week by week, she starts to breathe more easily. Her children join family sessions. The stigma around mental health begins to fade, and she discovers that she is not broken, she is healing. Her story reflects the experience of a vast array of VICCIR clients from more than 70 countries who arrive carrying invisible wounds, yet leave with renewed strength and a sense of belonging. Every counselor at VICCIR receives additional training in intercultural trauma work, and interpreters are trained to collaborate closely with therapists so that sessions remain safe, confidential, and emotionally accurate. This approach removes common barriers like language, cost, long wait lists, and fragmented systems, making mental health care truly accessible to newcomers. In 2019, VICCIR received its first large donation of $30,000 from the 100 Women Who Care organization, followed by a significant Key Community Action Initiative grant, and subsequently financial donations from the Victoria Foundation and United Way, all of which allowed the organization to begin paying counselors and supervisors, thereby dramatically expanding its capacity. This support came just in time to meet rising demand from clients arriving from many parts of the world, each with distinct histories, yet a shared need for safe, culturally attuned care. When the pandemic hit, VICCIR shifted its services online, using the latest conferencing technology to reach clients, not only in Greater Victoria, but also up and down Vancouver Island and other parts of British Columbia, where settlement supports are limited. What began as a local clinic has literally grown into a province-wide resource for individuals, couples, and families rebuilding their lives in a new land. VICCIR understands that mental health is never separate from housing, employment, legal issues, racism, and the stress of starting over. To address these wider challenges, VICCIR's social and community support workers help clients navigate bureaucracy, connect with other agencies, thereby freeing counselors to focus on deeper therapeutic work. VICCIR also works to break down stigma around mental health in newcomer communities through a Health and Cultural Ambassador, or HCA program, that trains community members to share information and normalize the shame experienced when reaching out for help when most needed. VICCIR is helping shape a more humane, coordinated response to forced migration, one that over time shows profound results. Parents are able to finally sleep through the night. Confidence grows, families reconnect, students re-engage, and communities stabilize as trauma is transformed into resilience. Inevitably, grants are not a sustainable income source in that they come and go. Crises don't check calendars. Without sustained support, counselors sometimes work for little or no pay just to keep services available, even as demand increases from new waves of migrants and refugees seeking safety on Vancouver Island. VICCIR's model is cost-effective and impactful, but it relies on community. Ongoing donations ensure that when a newcomer reaches out, someone answers, in their language, with skill, with steadiness, and perhaps most importantly, with heart. From first steps to safe futures, this is what is made possible when members of the community choose to give. If you've ever believed that healing should not depend on the language you speak or the passport you carry, this is your chance to act. We must do whatever we can to keep the doors open for all those vulnerable souls who rely on us so much. Healing is a human right, and we all need to do what we can to ensure that VICCIR keeps it accessible. As we confidently move forward into a new decade of service, here's to strength and resilience, one step at a time.